The factory rat from the model factory. This is our update number 2. Doug Hensley appreciation build hosted by Greg from Modeler. So we're doing the Lindberg North Atlantic fishing trawler, which we learned a lot of history this week about this this model. We learned from Frankie Day model, so we'll give him a shout out. He had a lot of good history on this kit. If you want to learn more about this kit, it was actually first manufactured in 1956 by ITC. So he's got a really good history on this kit. You can go check out Frankie Day models. And let me show you my trawler, how far we got with this. This isn't done yet. We were started working on this and we were having so much fun and it was going together so good we didn't want to stop. I had planned on I'd jump around from build to build. I was supposed to start working on my space shuttle, but we were having too much fun with this, so we didn't want to stop. Let me see here. Let me focus in. This top railing is I just cut this and put this on. See, it's not mounted on there. It's not glued on there. So everything else is done on this. This part's glued, the centerpiece. But these back pieces, I want to show you something about these railings too. See these ones that are they're bent like this. Those you just have to cut and put on, like this one with the kinks in it. And then this straight section right here, they'll give you a piece of railing, and there's a long piece of it, and you cut it as you needed it, and then you piece it in. But I noticed something just a little while ago in the instructions. Let me pull this up. If you're gonna do this kit, keep an eye out for this. Here was the sorry, I bumped that. Here is D railing, and then there's C railing. See how it's like notched out at the bottom, and on that side it comes in. You see over here. Let's see. Try to get this focus in on it. See. What we looking here? Oh, okay. See down in here, there's a notched out place. It's short on the bottom and it's taller on the top. So this one says it's D, and actually, I believe that they got D and C's flopped. They're switched. So you got to put these on the opposite side from what it says on the instruction manual. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, that gap at the bottom will be at the top. It'll be upside down and it won't be right. So just keep an eye on that. Other than that, I haven't had any issues with this kit. This is for as old as it is, it's a good kit. It has a lot of flash on these railings, and that you got to clean a lot of this up. There's a lot of little cleanup work that you need to do if you're going to make it look good. And there's injection marks and stuff like that, but it's not too horrible. We did do their pistachio green. We're going to name this ship the Pistachio. If you didn't watch the last episode, we did the doors on here, pistachio green. We did up here on the front, pistachio green. And we also, give you a quick look around. This is a really nice model. I'm glad I picked these up at Ollie's years ago. I think they were like 15 or 16 bucks a piece, which is awesome bargain. I got 2 of these. I got a bunch of those ships that they had there, but I'm glad I did. Let's see. Let me show you the here's it. We also did the sail in pistachio green, so that's gonna go right up here on this mass. We got to rig it all in there. There's gonna be a lot of rigging to do yet. Really, we got a lot of the parts put on. These are the only parts that's left. And I was gonna explain too, this flag that's here, this American flag, it doesn't have that on the decal sheet. It's a really basic decal sheet. This decal sheet is something I dug out of my parts bin, and we're going to use this. We got the large, the medium, and the small letters. We're going to do the pistachio ship name. We're going to put that right up in here. Put that right up in there at the largest letters. And then we'll have, you know, a medium and a small. If we want to put the name maybe somewhere else on the ship later. Let me just give you a quick look around here. Get this light in the right spot. We did a lot of weathering. We did, excuse me. we did some enamel stains. We did some powders. We did some washes. This deck is raised. The planks on there are raised. They're not engraved in. So we did like a dry brush over the planks to kind of make them stand out. We kind of did washes and some oil stains in here. Washed a lot of this with the rust stain. This smokestack's 2 pieces. And put this light over here. My squeaky light. But we got it's got your lifeboat, and also comes with this rubber raft. So I'm messing around. This camera's going kind of crazy right now. I'm trying to focus in, and I'm hitting the light level. Let's see. But yeah, we like the way the pistachio green looks on here. We got it kind of corroded up, kind of weathered up. Got some rust stains. Not the best at weathering. I haven't done a lot of it, so this is a fun experience. Learning how to grimy this up. These fishing trawlers, like Frankie Day was saying, was you know, they're working boats, and they're dirty and they're smelly, and you know, so we're trying to dirty it up. Let me know what you think about the weathering, if it's looking good, or any suggestions you have. I'm open to suggestions. I got some streaking going down here with the rust stains. Also, I was going to show you this on this line here between the red and the white. I used let me grab a roll of it if I can find it. That's not it. Where is it? There it is. I think I showed this last time. We're using this 3M precision masking tape, and works good, but you know how you always have bleed through underneath your paint line. What we did is we put the tape down, and we got Future in a brush, and we brushed that line so that if the tape was lifted up in any area, and usually the paint seeps underneath there. The future would seep underneath there, and we let it dry, and then you got a clear line, and that seemed to work really well. The only spots you see where it's messed up is where I actually did the masking. I might have messed up on the masking, but the rest of it turned out pretty darn good. So we were happy that we did that, and we didn't have to mess around with trying to clean that line up. But here's the let me show you that. This is the only thing we're using on this so far is these testers, enamel stains, these Doc O'Brien's weathering powders, and then just some washes, you know. So that's what we got going on so far. I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. And we'll be doing more updates on this ship here. We're having a lot of fun. We were supposed to switch over and start working on the space shuttle, but we couldn't stop, so we just kept going on this. And we're going to be joining in on Keith's GT race car build. And I want to also say thanks to Cynthia. She's one of my longtime supporters of my modeling, and I just want to say thanks to her. I know she watches. And been a big encouragement and cheerleader over the years. So shout out to her, fellow factory rat, Cynthia. And we'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and say goodbye.